everyone, and welcome back to our Curve Me 2015 challenge. I'm down here on the mat already just because I wanted to give you all a day where you stretched your muscles out. I know we did have a rest day where I recommended you all to stretch, but I know a lot of times it's hard to think of stretches on your own that will target those muscles, especially when you might be sore in places that you haven't been sore either in a while or ever been sore. So I wanted to go ahead and give you some stretches. What I'm going to do is just to hold the stretch for a few seconds. To promote flexibility, I do suggest that you all hold the stretch for at least 30 seconds per stretch. So if this was the stretch here, you would hold this stretch for 30 seconds if you wanted to promote flexibility, okay? If it's just to get, a little cramp out, you can just hold it until the cramp comes out. But like I said, for this, which is a workout, I do suggest that you hold it for 30 seconds. I'm not going to have you watch me hold it for 30 seconds because that can get a bit boring. But I will hold it for a couple of seconds so that you can get the feel of what this is. Also, I hope that you all have not done the warm-up as recommended. Do not do the warm-up because you don't want to get your heart rate up and then drop down here and start stretching. Also, you have no need for the cool down for this workout simply because, like I said, it is a flexibility workout and the cool down is a lot of stretching. So you will already have taken care of that and you'll have no need to stretch again. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so like I'm down here on the mat, like I said, and I just want you all to take 3 nice deep breaths to begin. This is not part of the stretching, but this is just to get us in the zone. All right, big inhale and exhale. Big inhale and exhale. Once again, big inhale, guys, and exhale it out. All right, from here, I'm going to start with stretching my arms. Even though we don't use these a lot in the Curve Me challenge, you do use your arms in everyday life. And I still want you all to feel the satisfaction of having looser muscles in your arms, not as tight and restricting. Okay? I'm going to go for the other side. When you hold this, make sure that you don't hold it on the joint. Either hold above or below the joint, and you're also going to drop your shoulder when doing this as well. Okay? When I hold this stretch, I'm putting a little bit of tension on my elbow to pull it towards my head. Good. All right, now I'm going to just tilt my head. Like I said, these might seem to be, really boring or subtle, but they are very, very, very important. We're going to go forward and look up. I know you guys are familiar with these from doing the cool down daily. But for this workout, I do suggest that we hold each position for 30 seconds. Perfect. I'm going to place my hand down beside me here. I'm going to just reach up and then I'm going to stretch my oblique. Perfect. Good. Again. And one last time, guys. I'm going to move over just a little bit for the sun being in my face. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and have a seat flat on our bottoms. And I'm going to show you guys how to stretch your bottom since you've been working it a lot. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to stretch. Okay, I had to adjust just a little bit for the sun being in my eyes, but I am back. Okay, so I'm sitting here in Indian style. All I'm going to do, sitting up nice and tall with my abs engaged, is reach up and over. Okay. Now, this is going to stretch my glute muscle. It might be tight, it might not. But like I said, this is just healthy for your body anyway. Even if you are flexible and you can get your forehead to the floor, go ahead and do that. Just make sure that you hold it for 30 seconds to also promote flexibility. We're all at different levels, but we do all want nice, healthy, flexible muscles. All right? So for the next one, I'm going to show you from the side. All right, so I'm like this. I'm going to take this leg and cross it over. Then I'm going to go ahead with this arm and go this way. Okay? So that's going to be a nice stretch also. You can do these if you're starting to feel cramps in your glutes or in your legs. And it also helps promote flexibility of the spine as well, which we most of the time forget that our spine should be flexible. We think that they should just be, stiff the whole time. They're supposed to turn a little bit at least. Good. Now, for our hamstrings. All right, so you see just how I'm sitting. You see how my feet are. I'm just going to reach up and over towards my feet. Now, if you're like me and you have very tight hamstrings, you might find it beneficial to bend your knees just a little bit. Reach up and go over then. That way you can keep your back straight and stretch your hamstrings at the same time. Okay? It's not going to help you to go like this and have a perfectly round back. That's not what your spine is supposed to be like in these stretches. You don't want that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stretch a little bit further. I'm going to take this leg and put it in. All right, and then I'm going to go over again, up and over. You can go over as far as you can, like I said. Go ahead and try this. When you try these ones, you can do pointed toe, and then you can go ahead and flex and stretch for a little bit longer. Good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and switch sides. I'm going to point my toe, and you'll always see me reach up just to give full range of motion. At least I tried to remember to. I got in trouble when I was learning yoga because I did not reach up for one of my positions, and I will always remember that. I don't want that to happen again. All right, so we're just going to do a little V-sit next. So we're going to open our legs nice and wide, or as wide as we can get them. Like my other ones. Okay, here we go. All right. And if you can't get all the way over, this is a good place to be as well. Show you on this side. You can stop right here, or if you want, you can go all the way down. Whichever one is better for you, that's the one that you're going to do. Okay? All right. Now I'm going to take a moment And I'm just going to lay flat on my back. Alright? I'm going to take my leg into the air and I'm going to clasp my hands around my thigh and I'm going to bring my leg close to my chest. It doesn't have to be all the way there. If you're flexible enough to get it all the way there, go ahead. But it doesn't have to be. Just want to feel a stretch. Okay? Do these remind you of our ab workout when we were switching legs back and forth? That's what it reminds me of. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put one leg over the other, just like this. I'm going to reach through and bring it to my chest. And this stretch is actually going to be stretching this muscle here. Okay, so that's where you're going to feel it. If your muscles are very tight, you might actually feel it in some more places. But just make sure you don't push yourself to pain. It's a slight discomfort is what you want to feel with all of these stretches. Never, never, never do you want to feel pain during any of this. All right, I'm just going to take both legs at the same time now. Bring them to me. And I like to bring my head up. Just because it gives a little bit more of a stretch. But you don't have to have yours up. You can have it down. Good. Another stretch you all are probably familiar with. It's super easy. It's just to have your legs straight out, your arms straight out, and just lengthen your body. And feel the stretch through your spine and through your abdomen. Stretch feels really good to me. One of my favorites because it's so easy. You can do it like just lying in the bed without disturbing anyone else. Okay. All right. Next, I'm going to go ahead and turn on my stomach and give you guys a few more stretches. So I'm down here just like this. All right. And I'm going to show you two versions. One is a modified cobra, which means your hands are going to be like this. And you're going to just come up a very little bit. If you have any problems with your back, you might just want to hold it here. Or you might want to go even lower so that you don't feel any strain on your back at all. You can also push up into an upward dog if you don't have any back problems or anything like that. I'm going to come up to the mat just a little bit. If you don't have any back problems or anything like that. All right, good. All right, I'm going to just lower my body down, and then I'm going to reach back, grab my foot, and to have a nice quad stretch. I've been feeling my quads through this the most. I don't know about you guys, but it's been rough on the quads. All right, I'm going to go to the other side now. Good. Now, if you're able to do the next one, please do, because you'll just feel it a little bit deeper. So you're just going to grab both legs. Great job, guys. Okay. Another one of my favorites, to just tuck your toes under. We're going to push up and we're going to go into what's called a downward dog. Okay? So you'll be here. This is it. If you're able to, go right ahead and do this. If you're not, you don't have to. Alright, that's just another option for you guys. All of these are really pretty easy. Just try them. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take my leg forward. This next one's going to be back, and I'm going to kind of lean into it just a little bit. But look, knee is still over ankle, okay? We're still keeping everything nice and safe. Just getting a nice stretch here. Okay, now I'm going to send it back. Perfect. Other side. Forward. And back. Good. I'm going to come into tabletop. This isn't really stretching the legs or the abdomen, but I guess it's stretching the abdomen just a little bit. But it still is a really good stretch. Excuse my hair, guys. Hope you guys can see the arch and the rounding. That's what I'm referring to for this stretch. Okay, so that's going to conclude our stretching video. I know it was not an ordinary video, and like I said, it wasn't supposed to be. Just because I want you guys to get in the routine of stretching and making that part of your weekly workouts. Be sure that even after this challenge, when you schedule your workouts, or if I'm the one that schedules your workout, flexibility days are very, very important. So I just want you all to continue to have those in your workouts. Be sure to hold it for 30 seconds. Also, if you would like to do the cool down, you can. Like I said, you would have stretched probably enough. But if you want to add more, it won't hurt anything. And plus, it's relaxing. Drink plenty of water. Continue to take care of those joints. And I will see you next time in our next video of Curve Me 2015 Challenge, guys. Bye!